let's go back down to our palette and we're going to mix some paints. So last week I actually made some purples, and so I actually have been able to reserve those purples and by putting my whole palette into the freezer. So if you didn't have that chance and you're new this week, I'm going to walk you through how to make those colors. All right. So for this color right here, the lighter one, I actually mixed a little bit of the cobalt violet plus white, and that's it. Okay, cobalt violet plus white. For this little mixture, it's actually a little bit darker, and so I added less white into this mixture. For this one, this is where the fun kind of begins. So what I did was I took a little bit of the ultramarine blue. I'll do this right now. Ultramarine blue, along with this rose deep. And it makes a really beautiful, rich purple. Okay, so I can even keep some of that nice, rich, dark purple. Look at my reference photo. I can use that. So I'm going to kind of push a little bit of that to the side and grab half of it, and then I'm going to add some white. How nice that is. That's more on the pink side. So to take away some of the pink, I'm going to add a little bit of the ultramarine blue. And that's going to take it more towards the purple blue side. Let's add a little bit more. There we go. So that's pretty close to the same color that I had last week. And it doesn't matter if it's the exact same color. If it's a little bit of variance, that's beautiful too. Okay. Okay. I'm going to wipe off my brush and my palette knife. Okay. Now, for the oranges that we see in our butterfly, this is where it kind of gets a little bit kind of tricky fun. Okay. So color is always an experiment, and so I'm going to grab this naphthol red, and what I'm going for is a dark vibrant orange. So I'm grabbing some of that naphthol red, and I'm going to grab some of this cadmium orange. And this is going to make a red that's almost like it's on fire. Okay, that's really, really vibrant, right? So we don't really have anything in there like that, you know. So see, nothing's in there quite like that. So to tone that down, I'm going to grab some of my yellow ochre and pull that off to the side. I think I need a little bit more orange on that side. Whoops. Man down. Okay. Okay. So you see what I'm doing here? I am actually kind of taking it out and creating variations here. So it's almost about where I want it. I think I'm going to still create a little bit more subdued, add in a burnt sienna. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting color too. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of that stuff. I'm going to add some white, because it's nothing in that is really all that uber vibrant. So to tone it down a little bit, we're going to tint it with some white. So let's take a little bit of this. Ah, now we're talking. That's more towards there. want to tint it. Oh, I already had a pile of white. I want to tint it a little bit more. So raw sienna is another color that I use a lot in pet portraits, and I actually see some of that color in here. So that's getting darker in there. And I can take some of that to the side, add a little bit of yellow. Okay, and that's pretty much what's in there. So, okay, what we did in our little color experiment, I built the colors, all right? So, and this is something that comes with practice. This is why I encourage you to paint every single week. And when you get a color, play with that color for at least, 3 months, at least, with your basic color palette, so you can really start seeing how it interacts with all your other colors. And then you can find ways to incorporate that color into your paintings, okay? Or you'll know when to grab it.